In our house, we dream big dreams. Go all or go home. So we decided to write a letter to David Attenborough.
He's pen pals with David Attenborough and he's recruited Billie Eilish to help save the Great Barrier Reef. Elijah Richardson might be small, but he's fighting the war on waste in a big way. From beach cleanups to public speaking, he's leading others to save the reef he loves from pollution like plastic.
I am blown away by what he sees, what he wants to know, but also what he wants to do.
It's from him.
Dear Elijah Richardson, thank you for your letter. Good luck on your trip to Heron Island. Best wishes, David Attenborough.
I can't believe I got a handwritten letter back from my biggest role model. Us kids are going to be the future. We need to make change now, because if we don't, this world and this future that we are about to have will not be a nice one. But if we do make change now, and not in a couple of years' time, now, we might have a chance to restore our wildernesses, our amazing oceans, and our clear, beautiful skies. My name is Elijah, and I am 10 years old. I've been collecting waste because if I just think someone else is going to do it, they might think that someone else is going to do it. So eventually, no one's going to be doing it. So someone needs to do it, and I want to be that someone.
He was about 3 or 4, and he would see plastic and see rubbish, and he'd collect things.
We didn't intentionally collect rubbish off the beach. Whenever we saw it, it was just natural for us to pick it up. From there, I went on a community snorkel, and I realised that all this rubbish that I had been finding was impacting all this amazing life that I had found. And so I really wanted to protect that. And so I asked Mum and Dad, what could I do?
We made a community event where we invited some of his friends, and we also opened it up to our local community too. Originally, we were just posting things on social media, and a group contacted us and said, would he give a little talk? So from that talk, people have asked him to come and do talks in classes or different groups. And he loves that he can go in and teach children and adults, you know, how they can reduce waste.
Today I spoke to a group of people about how long it takes for plastic items to break up into teeny tiny pieces. Something like this plastic bottle won't ever be gone, even if we can't see it. And I also talked about what people can do to help the ocean in their own homes. For example, this bottle, you could simply swap it for a metal reusable one. Use less plastic! I did a community snorkel, and one of the guides was actually a Coral Watch ambassador.
Coral Watch is a marine citizen science program that measures the health of the reefs.
Ooh, some sponge as well.
That's amazing.
Look at that sponge.
And he asked if he could be an ambassador. And we were like, oh, that would be fantastic to have a young person in our team.
I helped Coral Watch with their campaign to get more eyes on the reef.
And part of that was they were wanting to get music from Billie Eilish.
And I even did a video message to Billie Eilish. I need your help, Billie. I need your help to save the reef. So if you're watching this, but you're not Billie Eilish, but you might know someone who might know someone who might know how to get it to Billie Eilish, please share it so that it does.
After what seemed like a long time, when you're just about to give up hope, we got a letter saying, yes, we could.
Billie Eilish heard my plea and she said yes. She's letting Coral Watch use her song Ocean Eyes as a part of their campaign to save the Great Barrier Reef.
Elijah is very good in getting people to understand what the problem is.
So today I urge the people who can make decisions to make the right one, to stop killing marine.
He gave a speech in front of Stephen Miles. He's the Queensland Deputy Premier.
And everybody's impressed afterwards, like about that little boy that is giving this story.
He loves making home videos about how you can help the reef from home.
For example, instead of using this rice in plastic, we use this rice in a paper bag from our local bulk food store.
Plastic never disappears. It just breaks down in microplastics. So we get these big clouds of microplastic. It becomes part of the food chain. It's really horrible to have plastic in the ocean.
Most of the beach cleans that we do, we put rubbish into the Tangaroa Blue database, and they're an organisation that aims to organise lots of beach cleans, and then they have their database that you upload all the trash you find into it, and then they can see where it's coming from and try and stop it from the source. Once we were just doing our beach clean, and there were all these tiny plastic biofilters. So we contacted Tangaroa Blues, and it was coming from a pipe from the fish factory, so they contacted them, and the fish factory then decided to put nets over.
So it catches it all, doesn't go out to the ocean?
Yep.
Because of one of your cleanups?
Yeah.
He was really excited about it, and it's a really positive thing, I think, for a child to see that their efforts are making change and making a difference.
I genuinely can't walk past anything now without picking it up, because I hear his voice and I see the turtles and I see the animals that I've seen when I've gone snorkeling, and it blows me away. And yes, he's my child, but he's amazing.
The ocean and the reef inspires me because, for me, it's just a never-ending curiosity. I would hate for it to disappear.
Elijah, the work you're doing fighting the war on waste is so inspiring. It's because of young people like you that will actually get some change. You too can help fight the war on waste. To find out how, scan the QR code or go to abc.net.au/waronwaste.